what is going on? Welcome back to another video. I am going to say that this is going to be one of the most epic videos of 2022. Honestly, as far as what we've done in this year, we've done a lot of great things, but today is a epic day. Before we get into it, I'm sure the title gives it away, but guys, just want to give another huge thank you to anyone who entered to win the 08 and the trailer. They've been staying safe in here. Tomorrow, our winner Kyle comes to pick up the truck and the trailer. You guys will see that. But anyway, just want to give another huge thank you to anyone and everyone who supports us. Appreciate all of you guys dearly. But anyway, let's jump into the video. The last couple days, Michael and I have been out in the new shop. We have been running all of the electric on the back wall because we decided that we were going to buckle down and focus on getting the dyno. Like how I was just about ready to walk into that wire out of the corner of my eye. We buckled down and we started to work on the dyno, and we're like, you know what, we are not going to leave this corner of this building until this dyno is ready to rip. And let me tell you what, boys, we've gotten pretty far. We've got all of our electric, we've got our shutoff over there, we've got the dyno bolted down in the ground. If you guys were subscribed to the Instagram subscriber, you would have already seen this many days ago, but you can't do that unless you subscribe on Instagram. Shameless plug there. But guys, the dyno is in the ground, it's bolted down, it's wired up, we've got air. Not everything is complete, but we are complete enough to put a truck on here and make potentially, I don't want to say, you know, there's still a lot of, you know, there's this thing called all of the electronics and the computer parts side of this that has been fighting us. It is about 1 o'clock on Thursday, and we started with the computer first thing this morning. We've got our fan. We've got our fan hooked up. We don't have our complete exhaust system the way that we're going to do it quite yet, but that's coming. We're gonna run a temporary kind of setup for today and until we kind of get that situated. But I wanted to get the dyno done. I wanted to get this dyno operational. So that's where we've been, that's what we've been doing. And we're at a point where we're gonna start moving trucks out of here, and all we have left to do is get our strapping points kind of put on the floor where we need them, drill those holes, and then we're gonna put the second gen. The second gen is the first candidate because it's got a manual transmission. It's a little bit easier to keep in like a direct gear. Don't have to deal with an automatic transmission as of now while we're learning it. So second gen is getting dubbed the first truck on the dyno. Well, technically the 08 is gonna go on it just to get some strapping points down. So technically I think the award goes to the 08 of first truck on the dyno. But it's really just to get some strapping points because it's the longest wheelbase truck. And then the second gen's gonna take over. But guys, dyno is in, the dyno is done. How many people have been waiting for that? We have had the dyno for so long. I am so excited, it's not even funny. Like, I'm just, would you just look at it, boys? The dyno's in the ground. I didn't film anything underneath the pit because, well, I'm just a terrible filmer. I don't know what to tell you. It's Dawson's fault. Dawson's your fault. But anyway, we've got temporary airline run over here because our new compressor is not in yet. But again, that's for our eddy brake. That is for the load. That's the on-off for the load. And then all of our electronics are kind of coming out of here. We don't have a nice little station for any of this stuff yet. Again, this is all temporary, but guys, we are, did I say temporary funny? Anyway, guys. So here we are, DYNOCOM, dyno, getting ready. So we're gonna start moving some trucks out of here, and we got that little bit left to do, and then we're gonna start going. So pumped. Anyway, let's get after it. don't even know what I'm not even myself, right? I just don't this doesn't even feel real. It doesn't even feel real. All right, so it's probably pretty noisy because the fan and there's trucks running out there. But again, we're just gonna try and set up straps with a long wheelbase truck. We're not actually gonna run the 08, but it's the longest wheelbase that we have. So we're gonna check some straps out and then put a regular cab truck in here and see if we can use the same front tie down points. The rears isn't gonna change, but the front might, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Whoa! So close. Not the moneymaker, okay? Just kidding. Nobody wants to see my face. Y'all just hear from my body. I mean, you want all 4 straps on this thing, or?
Yeah. This makes what, 1,000?
Actually, 2,000 on East Coast there.
2,000?
Yeah, probably about 500, honestly.
Is that Derek approved, or is that?
Honestly, I think it's Josh McCormick approved.
Oh, it's more Josh.
You know, the shit talking on the dyno is about to get day one on the dyno. Where do you want this one at?
To the other side of the shock, maybe.
Okay.
Well, with the exhaust in the way, it may not be possible, but just put it around the same spot.
Let's just see what it looks like over here. What do you think?
Yeah.
I got 2 fingers worth.
Pretty warm. Yeah.
Or do you want me to just strap it over the exact same axle strap?
There you go.
No, I'm not the expert here. I don't know anything.
I'm the expert.
You're trying not to be the expert, but you are the expert. Whether you are or aren't, that is your title. So you might as well just wear it.
Put it around the same one.
I'm sure we'll get 10 tons of comments about what we're doing wrong anyway, so. Everyone just calm down. It is going to be okay. Bricked up right now, dude. Bricked up. Bricked up, all 6 inches.
You want me to put that in?
Hey, GQ, you want to show everybody your haircut?
I mean, here.
Oh, you want me to hold it? Actually,
GQ's gonna show him.
hey, he said that this is a mohawk, right? Michael's. Hashtag not a mohawk. Ladies, come get your man up here. Wow. Wow, look at that.
And then busted.
Yeah, bro, do you need new shit? Like,
Dude, okay, all right. I wear a size 13, 14.
That
and
don't
it was
mean
the only
anything.
shoes besides
People are.
Besides massive Jordans that I'm not rocking in here on.
Who says they wear 13, 14s?
Nobody.
People say I wear 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11. You wear a 13, 14?
Sometimes I wear 13. Sometimes
We
I
got
wear
more
14.
footage of Young Daw's feet than we do the dyno here today. Goodness gracious.
That is
OnlyFans,
not true.
OnlyFans.
Bro,
Only
bro,
shoes.
People gotta pay for that. Okay?
Busted. Busted.
People want to see them toes.
No. Oh my gosh. Everyone needs to tell Dawson he's go get some pair of shoes.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you could be wearing your loafers. I mean, dudes.
need a raise. Can't afford shoes.
I'll give you a shoe allowance to not see those anymore.
Jeez. I could just wash them.
I still think we just axle strap around the axle housing up there, or I feel like this is the easy part, but this is like not very strong.
Okay, do that.
Go get axle straps for this. All right. Yeah, boy. We're 4 holes away from starting this pig up.
It's a happy day for you.
Actually, we have to hook up the exhaust. This is an epic day. This is not a happy day. This is a, like, do you want me to take a jack and jack the front end over because somebody got this thing on crooked or what?
Sure.
Seriously?
No, it's alright. I like crooked things.
Is it my fault or the guy who was backing me on?
It's not your fault.
I blame Dawson, honestly. Say that again one more time.
Start her up, put her in gear.
What gear should we put it in?
I put it in the first or second.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. How'd I know that was coming? Are you ready? Are you ready? That's the coolest thing I've done. Man, it still seems like it's getting pretty smoky in here. Yeah. Dude, that is so cool. Literally. Oh my God. Tell me you've never done anything cool before in your life. I'm sorry. Own dyno, own shop. My gosh, that's so cool. See, by the time you guys are seeing this, this is going on the subscribers right here. Subscribers are seeing this live time. Live time.
down below if you think that's gonna blow off. What do you think?
I'm honestly totally 50.
If it hurts the ladder, I'm gonna be pissed. That's about it.
That's what you care about, the ladder? What I want to know is if outside it's gonna go. Sure you got a backlight on that?
Somebody put the valve stem on the wrong side. Huh. Weird flex, but okay. Is that good?
That was great. Honestly, it was on par.
Anyway, guys, so catching up with you guys before this is gonna be this is about to be a pass, right? I'm not ready. Temporary exhaust setup, okay? It's pretty jank, but you know what? It should be okay instead of smoking out the shop, because even just running it just for those first couple minutes started to like smoke out in here. So temporary exhaust done, got our straps done. We're just gonna try and make some like baseline passes and see if we get like, Michael, how's it go? Like we still gotta like calibrate the dyno to make sure we're like consistent with what is considered normal, I would say. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
We've got our trying to get our baseline. We've got our RPM. We've got our RPM and mile an hour correct for the truck. We got our fan set up here. Cracked the door. We got our big fan going, and I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Michael, where are you gonna stand?
I don't know.
You're gonna sit. Want to sit in there? Or you want to?
I'll probably stand outside.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
Feel first dyno hit?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel other than awesome. Man, to make 1,000.
Didn't make anything. Nothing. That hot.
Power to make them.
448. 763 foot-pounds. What'd you say?
448.
448.
760 foot-pounds. Is that Derek Rose approved?
As Michael says, we're not dynoing the truck, we're learning the dyno. So we're just trying to, the numbers aren't really important. Wants me to be consistent. So numbers aren't really important today, but hey, I'm having fun. It's so feeling in here, dude.
Needs loaded harder. That was 434. So the load, it's just not being loaded enough. Want to run it in 6 real quick?
Yeah. $476.
it's at like 50 psi. Like I got that one up to like 50.
You just like turn it way up.
Okay.
That helped a lot. It brought our torque way up.
Okay.
Brought it up to like 900 rather than 600 because our gear ratio was wrong.
Okay.
So when we went from 5th to 6th, we had to redo that.
Did power change at all or no?
Horsepower shouldn't change much.
Okay.
Horsepower changes load. It's the torque that we're trying to find.
All right, so real quick, guys, we are finally off of the factory Quadzilla tunes. We went ahead and got our spicy TJ tune-up in here. One Bad VP44. I forget. I'll put his Instagram name up here. I know his name's TJ. A while back, ever since we jump-started the truck so many times, I think his tunes came off of the Quadzilla, so finally went through and put his tunes back on it. So we're gonna try and make some pulls now with his custom tunes on it, see what they do, because we're getting pretty consistent average horsepower, so ready to go. All right, this is tune 5. It's tune 5. There is 6 though, so we'll try on 5 first. His go 1 out of 6.
Not even tune 6, bro.
Not even tune 6, dude. Not making any more horsepower here. Step into my office. Like, that's a successful day.
It was pretty successful.
That is a successful day. The horsepower doesn't say exactly what we would love it to, but day 1 of owning a dyno, get your heart broke right away, you know what I mean? So I mean, I feel like that's fitting. Like, that doesn't upset me. What makes me really, really happy is like,
It wasn't too sooty in here.
yeah, like everything worked. Like even our temporary exhaust, like nothing blew off. Like
The ladder didn't get hurt.
ladder's not melted. Your favorite ladder. Like, so I want to ask you a million questions, but really we're closing out the video here, boys. Like that's how many pulls did we do? Are they numbered or no?
No,
19 runs on day 1.
That's a lot. Poor truck.
Poor truck. We started like 3 hours ago, so you do like, you know, man, that is, we have a dyno. We officially have a dyno.
Dangerous.
Oh, I know why we lost power, because of our extra exhaust. Oh man, we should have done one more pass and just let the exhaust out and see if it picked up power.
One more.
That's it. That's what I mean. Like smoke it out and then that's it.
Have you told them how many times you said one more?
I've said we're gonna do one more on run number 10. It's well past bedtime, but you know I can't help it.
All right, so our most horsepower was 482. Oh, most torque too.
Oh, was it?
934. Yep. Look at your horsepower though. It's 2800, 2800, 2850, 2750, 2800, 2850.
That's really consistent.
Yeah, I think that's just where those electronically or like the VP just stops working.
That's
here.
it. You're done ski.
I think so. It's something like that.
That's so cool. Guys, a dyno is a tool. It's not a measuring contest, it's a tool. It's a tool so we can see like differences. Got like, I don't know, I'm like lost for words because I just like, cool, sensors on everything, log everything. I'm gonna go drive this truck and see if it makes more than 50 PSI because 50 PSI overall and 30 PSI on the interstage charge pipe sensor, the big charger is only making 30 PSI and overall we're only making 50. I wanna see if I make more on the street or not, but we've played with load a lot. Like, I'm ready to do some like flips and do some somersaults or something. I don't know. What else? I don't know.
If we're gonna do 19,
day one on the dyno, boys.
If we're gonna do 19 passes, I'm gonna need a little bit more comfortable chair, you know? 19 passes a day.
I would say day one was such a success that we need to upgrade your station here. You know, get you a nice like station, like a
Yep.
you know, bulletproof like thing here.
I think what you're trying to say is that you have a tool where you can like, you don't just take it out on the road and then it's like, oh, boom, it broke. I don't know what happened. Now it's like, oh, I can put it here, exercise, see what's up.
I'm saying we're
Not
about to
leave
be
you stranded.
about to be dialed.
Yes. I've heard Lynn over at Firebunk say like he had a nitrous fitting loose and he would have never caught it unless they was on the dyno.
Yes.
So like little things like that.
So now Michael's going to want to change the oil and everything before we go anywhere. He's going to want to make sure we dyno it before we go anywhere. Like
Or change the oil, then dyno it to make sure it's still okay.
Guys, the possibilities are now endless. All right, cool. So we need to like get the first gen on here and like force a banana through the turbo and like do some cool stuff. It's coming. It's coming. We're gonna blow.
Where did that come from?
It's coming. It's coming from. I want to blow stuff up on this damn thing too. You know.
That was left field.
What?
The fucking shoving bananas in the charger.
A pocket full of 10mm sockets just happened to like go in front of the turbo before you make a pass. All right, guys, that is pretty much going to wrap up this video. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys should be pumped for the dyno. I am so pumped for the dyno. Michael's pumped for the dyno. He's hungry. But anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video very, very soon. See you.